Aloha Hana, Tribe of Light, welcome. It is Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy, trying a Facebook Live one more time. So it is July 31st. It is Monday, 2017, and we are getting ready for the lunar eclipse on August 7th and the Lion's Gate on August 8th. This is for all twin flames, light workers, star seeds. Everything's been lining up. This is still the Sirius Stargate activations, the Sirius planet activations that we're receiving, as well as many personal downloads, and twin flames are receiving their own downloads for their union as well, okay? So I did do a bunch of videos last week, and I was trying to do one on the weekend, and there was just too much craziness happening. So welcome everyone. This is my first Facebook Live in a long time because I've been having technical issues with Facebook Live for whatever reason. YouTube has been more stable. So I'm going to try, if this is okay, I will upload this on YouTube in a while, and I'm going to be doing the monthly reading for August tomorrow or Tuesday, so stay tuned for that, all right? So my name is Tracy, also known as Pink Bella. My business is Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. I'm a twin flame, a Blu-ray, a quantum healer, a Reiki, a Usui master, a crystal healer. I empower all of you on your journey to work with your higher self. I'm a higher self liaison. And I also give you tools to work with your higher self. So the twin flame union and journey is just part of my journey, but it's been a huge part of my journey, a huge part of my awakening. But I was already on my awakening path. I already went through a couple of years from 2014 to 2016 with not a lot of contact with my twin. So I went through another personal elevation of my own journey to embody my higher self, to work more with my higher self. So my higher self and your higher self coordinate in the sessions, and I bring through information from your higher self that's always positive, balance the chakra energy systems, and then what happens is it will be mirrored in your twin or your beloved divine partner, whether you've met them or not, based on their higher self at the right time. The sessions are for you to feel at peace, to feel balanced, to feel grounded, to be able to keep going. And I'm in so much gratitude and honor to have this opportunity to work with so many of you. I've worked with all of you around the world, and it's been a great, great gift, and we all bring pieces of the puzzle. My sessions last week were amazing, and I'm thankful for all of you from Texas, from California, from the East Coast of the US, from Canada, from around the world. And what I wanted to share with you is that 3 sacred geometry symbol activation packages came forward from my client sessions last week. So in gratitude for preparation for the Lion's Gate and the eclipse season. We have 2 big eclipses happening in August, as well as Mercury retrograde. So we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius happening on August 7th. We have the Lion's Gate, which is, we're already in the energies. We've been in the energies since the 26th of July. Every day is going to be fast-paced, more intense. Some of you might have to sleep more or not getting a lot of sleep. And then we have the new moon solar eclipse happening in Leo on August 21st. And the retrograde, I have it on my website. I believe we're officially already in the retrograde, the pre-period, but I believe the retrograde starts around the 12th or so of August, okay? So thank you all so much for tuning in, and if you wish to share my work, I would really appreciate it, because I'm assisting and bringing messages in, not just for twin flames, but all light workers and star seeds as well. I'm also a light worker. I was a light worker long before I was a twin flame. I knew I was a star seed long before I was a twin flame. So this journey has been amazing. And if I'm not looking directly at the camera, it's because my camera I'm using my tablet today, and it's a long story, but I'll share it another time. But my laptop's at another location, so I'm going to get it later. So if I'm not looking right at you, I'm trying, but it's difficult to just figure out where to look. All right, so what I wanted to share with you is there's many different packages that have come forward. I have updated some pictures on my website today with some of the sacred geometry symbols and packages, so you can take a look. I'm creating a store where you can see all of them, because I'm very visual, and I know that all of you are as well. And when you visually can see something, you'll be like, yeah, that's amazing. So I have 4 options for sessions right now: a 1-hour basic session, a 1-hour with a mini crystal sacred geometry activation where you receive a video, a 1-hour with a full sacred geometry activation and video, and you receive 3 symbols and 3 crystals. And then the 4th package is a full house. It's a 1.5-hour session, and it includes all your videos from your session and the activation, the full activation, and a chakra balance. So they're all on special. All the information is below here on Facebook Live. It's on my website, and it's also will be on YouTube in a little while as well, okay? I do have availability this week. I have some availability Wednesday and Thursday, and I think Friday morning as well. So if you reach out and you see something that you like and you'd like to book a session, email me with your time zone and available times, and I'll coordinate that with you. All right. So what I wanted to share with you is the final package that came through. So you can choose one symbol and one crystal, and then your higher self will bring in the rest. That's kind of a make your own package. But there's 3 packages that came specifically forward for the Lionsgate. So one's called the Lionsgate Empowerment Package. The second one is the Superpower Intuitive Goddess Isis package. And then the third one that came forward is like the Twin Flame Divine Union Empowerment Healing package. So I'll just go through this briefly, and then I'll get on with the other messages that came through. So that one, this third package now includes the new divine feminine symbol and garnet, which connects our root chakra to our heart chakra. The new divine masculine template, and then the crystal that came forward for that is turquoise, which is our heart and our earth star for our soul mission, and it connects us to source, and it connects us to our throat. And then the final symbol is the empowerment symbol, and then the crystal is lapis lazuli, which is for our intuitive gifts and our third eye activation. And what happens with this is your higher self and I work together in the session, and then your healing will continue after the session, and your higher self will actually activate the symbols and the crystals in your energetic body, your aura, whichever you would like to call it. So that will continue. Hi everyone, that will continue, and then they're there. And I will get into in the session like how you activate them as well. All right. So that I'm super excited about this next level of my work. I love it. I'm also going to be helping Starseeds, and more information is going to be coming forward for what the Starseed sessions are going to be like. I've already got a whole bunch of downloads in June about that, and I've got a list of videos to create for Starseeds as well, okay? So I'm going to just go through some of the insights that came forward on Thursday, because more came forward on Friday, and I know the internet connection wasn't great on Thursday, so I'm just going to review what the downloads are right now. So we've been going full steam since the beginning of January, since the new moon, since the Sirius Stargate, which was the beginning, like the opening, and the Lionsgate will be the completion. So the Lionsgate energy officially kicked into gear July 26th, and it peaks on August 8th, which is an 8/8, but it continues on until about August 14th. That's what the information I got as well, okay? So there's a few energy centers within all of us that are being cleared and activated to higher frequency. Throat chakra, solar plexus, which is our empowerment. The throat is about us seeing the truth and speaking our truth, and this also goes for our twin and our beloved. The solar plexus elevating the root and the sacral up to the solar plexus, taking our power back. That includes taking our power back from the union and becoming a sovereign being on ascension and another level of awakening. And then the root chakra is being recalibrated, and that's causing all sorts of symptoms because you're getting unplugged from the old earth, and then you're being replugged in at a higher frequency. So the root chakra is getting reconnected now to your earth star. Your earth star is below your feet in the new earth matrix, and it is about your soul mission. And I'm going to do another video about that as well. I'm going to share a little bit about that today. So as twin flames, we absolutely have a mission with our twin. But many twins are not together right now, and that is divinely orchestrated, because the other twin, the other divine partner, has to awaken to their heart frequency, and they have to be able to hold that frequency on a daily basis, as do we. So we're all going through deep core levels of releasing and dissolving more of our ego, and that's what the root and the sacral chakras are about. They've been holding us in place, and now we're elevating to our solar plexus. And the mind as well is being elevated and connected more to the heart. So everyone's at a different level. Everyone's going at a different pace. Every twin flame union is going at a different pace. There was beliefs that twins who I'm going to do another video as well about the waves of twins, but the twin flame groupings are basically from 2008 to 2012 is the first grouping, 2013 to 2000, like end of 15 for the second grouping, and then 2016 up until now are the third grouping. So everyone's at a different level. It doesn't mean that everyone in the first grouping is together or can be together right now, because the other twins are going at their own pace. Some of them are going slow, slow, slow like a turtle. Some are going super fast. They're quantum jumping now. So it all depends. Some couples are coming together from the second and the third wave before those of us that are in the first wave, because we've been clearing and doing work, and our mission has been different. So every groupings have had different missions. Some of you are together with your twin flames and you are on soul mission, and that is beautiful. But I want to let you know, for those of you that are not with your twin, are not in your divine partnership, you have your own soul mission. You have your own unique gifts that you yourself, with source and your higher self, set up to bring to earth. So there's really going to be a push now for all of you that are ready to start your soul mission or get into another level of your soul mission. It's time. The earth is supporting, new earth is supporting that, and your gifts are needed. Your light is needed, okay? And then there is, when we come together with our twin, there's that mission. And there's another part of the mission. So this isn't even about the downloads. This is something personal for my journey. I, like all of you, have gone through many up and downs on this journey, as you know, and I did create a little mini diary of my journey from 2010 until now called the Blu-ray Diary. It's on my YouTube channel, so if you haven't watched it, check it out. There's a lot of heartfelt, deep messages in there, because it's been such a journey for me to be prepared for all of you. And I've gone through any scenario you can think of, I pretty well have gone through. So maybe about 6 weeks ago, once you get to the surrender and let go stage, which is so important on this journey right now so you can start your own soul mission, I had a discussion with my higher self and source. And at one point, I don't even remember exactly when this was, but at one point I said, I don't understand why I can't just let this go now. Like, why you know, I've surrendered, I let go. I don't understand why this soul is still coming to me in dreams, and why I'm still getting lots of information with him. And the message that I got was, and this might resonate with a lot of you, my primary mission, besides being a twin flame, besides being a teacher and assisting you all, besides connecting with my twin and doing all the beautiful work that we have done, besides helping with everyone's ascension, my primary mission was to come back and awaken my twin and to hold the space for him, because it's been thousands of years. And that's with a lot of you. That's what the pain of the separation is about. So my twin and I, this is the first time we've connected in this reality for our union in 10,000 years. And so some of the twins have been so caught up in the matrix and the stories here on earth that they've been trapped. So the message I was given was my primary mission was to come back, connect with my twin, and help him awaken, help him be able to find his way out of the deep story that he's been involved in for 10,000 years. So once, I'm even getting a heartfelt message. So once that message came to me, my heart softened again, and I went, understood. So, you know, we also have a primary mission that might be something like that with your twin. It might have something to do with your family. It might have something to do with another aspect of your soul mission. We all came here for various reasons, and a lot of us haven't been here for a long time. So I feel like my last incarnation was probably either Lemuria or Atlantis. I feel it's Lemuria, okay? So I just want to let you know, yes, I have been in the timelines in Atlantis, in Lemuria, and what resonates with me around those areas for me, Lemuria for me is Hawaii. Atlantis for me is Greece. That's where I've interacted. But I also had a connection with the pyramids, and that's when I had my large Starseed download in 1994. I also had a lot of downloads in Australia when I lived there. So we go through a lot of activations, and there's a myth out there that you're only activated by your twin, and that's not true. The twin flame activation is completely separate from your own personal activations. But I want to make clear that a lot of you are going through personal activations now. So pay attention to your physical body. Your physical body is your light ship. It is letting you know what it needs right now. Less focus on the twin flame, more focus on you. Every day you're going to get one thing or another to guide you as to what your body needs right now. We're preparing for the Lion's Gate, and it's oh so important. And it's also an awesome time. It is an awesome time if you've been thinking about having a session to reach out, because I can prepare you and your union for the portals coming up in August, okay? All right, so I wanted to share about that. So some of the, let me just see. Some of the symptoms for the root chakra that a lot of people are feeling right now are maybe inflammation, pain in the lower back, pain in joints, anything to do with bones, base of spine, legs, knees, ankles, feet, hands, elbows, basically anything to do with the spine is related to the root chakra. So the root chakra is getting recalibrated to a higher frequency. So we have programs in all of our energy centers. We have programs in our bones, in our skin. You know, everything is a little program. So those are all being elevated and released. So your physical symptoms are guiding you. Because if you're not clearly hearing your higher self, your physical symptoms are guiding you as to what you need to do right now to take care of yourself, okay? Hi, Pamela. I know, I missed talking to all of you guys. I know this is a really, I can't emphasize enough how key the energy activations are right now. And I did share this in my video, but it may not have come through. I'll just finish with the root chakra first. So Epsom salt, sea salt, Himalayan salt baths are perfect right now for helping you stay balanced. If you don't have a bathtub, foot soak is perfect. Remember to hydrate. Turmeric. Okay, so when I share some things that have worked for me, always check in. If you're on medication, always check with the pharmacist or your doctor. If you're these are all just suggestions that have worked for me. By all means, whenever you try something, just try a little bit of something and or talk to your pharmacist. There are many of us who landed in our bodies on this planet as a high frequency being who medication has never resonated with me. Medication has always caused severe reactions in me, and any kind of medication, even like an Advil, is once in a while. Like I did have to take something like that when I fractured my elbow in 2014, and that happened at the Lion's Gate. That's how powerful the Lion's Gate energy is, 8/8 August, okay? So just know that when I suggest things, they're just suggestions, and you always need to check in with yourself. And anytime you try something, even if the bottle says take 2 capsules, try 1 and see how you go, and check in with your own body. But I want to share with you, there are a lot of us who... my journey, my body took me on an alternate route from the medical community, and that was planned. That was divinely orchestrated. So I could see naturopaths, so I could have an acupuncturist, so I could try things that worked with my frequency. We're all different. For some of you, medication is your path. For a lot of us, it has never resonated, and it actually causes me to be very sick. So just to let you know, that's sort of where I'm coming from. But I know a lot of you are on different things for different symptoms and stuff. So always check. If you're on medication, always check the contradictions. You can Google about it. You can talk to your doctor, and you can also talk to your pharmacist, okay? So a couple of things that have worked for me pain-wise. I mentioned my lower back. I got a lot of energy in my lower back around the June solstice. I tried everything that I tried that normally works, didn't budget. Ice worked, okay? And I never even thought about that because I'm using essential oils. I'm using all these other things. So ice seemed to shift the inflammation. So don't forget about some of the simple things that really, really are helpful. The other thing I'm going to just show, it might be backwards because Facebook Live likes to show things backwards. This is a product called Calm. It's throughout North America. You can get it at Whole Foods. It's a magnesium drink. It's a powder that you can add hot water to. You can just have a little bit of it, and magnesium is perfect right now. That's why Epsom salts are so perfect. Magnesium, it helps our entire being relax. It's so important right now to relax and listen to your body. The other product. This is a Canadian product, but it's called Epsom Gel, and it's Epsom salts in a gel form with arnica. This is amazing. It's like one of my go-to products now. So a couple of years ago, or actually it was last year, I had severe feet issues because there's a lot of bones in our feet and there's a lot of energy centers in our feet, and that with essential oils was what worked for me. Another product that came forward, I'll get into that one next. I'll go into the throat chakra. So just know that there are things that you can do to shift the energy in your body. And when we're in pain, that's our body and our higher self saying, this body right now is a priority. It doesn't matter what you have planned today. This body is a priority, okay? So I just wanted to let you know, when I had the back energy in my lower back, I had to cancel all my appointments for 2 days and just lie there and take care of myself. All right. And I got lots of downloads then as well. So we just know when things happen, we have to pay attention to the body. You haven't done anything wrong. This is our computer. This is our internal computer that's saying, excuse me, priority right now. You can't drink enough water right now. So hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. The other things that are going on right now, third eye. So our third eye is being activated, which means that we're going to be able to see more, and more of our superpowers are coming online, our intuitive ability. Audience, clairvoyance. So just know that some of the symptoms around that, sneezing, it might appear like allergy symptoms, but they'll come and go. Scratchy throat, ears being clogged, headaches. So this is all to do with our energy centers activating to a higher frequency. So a product, again, that was given to me a year ago, literally a health food. I walked into a health food store, an employee was suddenly like very attentive to me, so I paid attention because I thought, I'm getting some information here from this person. This product is also Canadian. I'm sure there's something similar to this in the US or at your health food store, so check it out. This is called Essential Silver 10. It is colloidal silver in a high frequency water. It is diluted. And this became my go-to product because you can spray it in your throat, you can spray it in your eyes. It's very gentle. You can spray it on cuts as well. And I'm trying to remember, I believe I had an eye infection and I was going on a trip. I do wear contacts, so don't spray anything like that in your eyes with contacts. But I wanted to share with you that this has been my go-to product for like scratchy eyes, scratchy throat, anything that kind of comes up. When our throat chakra gets recalibrated, sometimes your voice will be taken away. Sometimes you're going to get a sore throat. So you have your own toolkit. I just wanted to share a couple things that came my way. This is absolutely safe to spray in your eyes because it's diluted and it's in a high frequency water that's been purified. Okay. All right. Hi, Kim. Yeah, I know. So that's the thing with the shift right now. It is very, very intense. My story back in 2014, because some of us obviously were being prepared to help all of you. I was so fatigued. So some of you are going to go through periods where you're really, really fatigued this week. Sleep, rest. If you're feeling dizzy, sit down, go and rest. And I didn't know about this. Our minds and our bodies will fight. We're going through a unification of the heart and the ego. So I remember being outside and my mind and my heart were arguing about, I wanted to go back in. No, my mind wanted me to stay outside, back and forth, back and forth. Well, anyway, I didn't faint. This is what we can do. When we sleep at night, I shared this before. When we sleep at night, we leave our bodies. It's not anything scary. It's just what we do. Our light body, our soul, we're all doing a lot of work. We're doing not just work here on the planet. We're going and doing, we leave and we go and we do other work while we're sleeping. And some of you will maybe have dreams and remember that. But most times we get like a memory wipe before we come back in. But literally when you're fatigued, you can expand out of your body. And this is happening to some people during the day. This is what happened to me in 2014. I had no idea. So when I felt dizzy, but I was, like I said, my mind and my heart were back and forth. I literally expanded out of my body while I was standing there. I came back in so quickly. Then I was surprised about what had happened. I was still standing, but because it happened so quickly, I fell over. And when I fell over, I hit my elbow on a rock and I fractured my elbow. So it took me on a different path for 8 months. So and it's not just me, others have had this happen in their home. Sometimes when you're driving, you feel like it feels like you're going to go to sleep. That's what happens, but it happens so quickly. So take very, very good care of yourselves and rest. And if you're tired or you're dizzy, pay attention and just give yourself that chance to have a nap and rest and catch up. We're being healed. We're being upgraded, we're being downloaded and activated in our sleep, we're being healed in our sleep, and it's super important to pay attention to that. I don't want any of you to have to go through what I've gone through and what others have gone through. By the way, my elbow is fine. I was very lucky. I didn't need surgery, and I have an amazing acupuncturist. It was a very painful recuperation, but he worked me through it, and a lot of things like turmeric and some other things helped me on that journey, okay? So crown, third eye is being activated, root chakra, and the throat chakra as well. The other thing that's going on is we're all being tested on a daily basis to stay in our hearts. We're going through like an initiation process where every single day you may have something mirrored to you that might push your buttons. And it's to dissolve the ego, to get practice every day to stay in our hearts, and just know you're being tested by your higher self, by source. You know, are you ready to graduate? These are what these activations and portals are all about. Are you ready for more? Are you ready to have more awesomeness and to expand and create and be more? Because you all are amazing beings. You're not just as a twin flame, you're just an amazing being of light that came here to help everyone on the earth in your own way, okay? So I just wanted to let you know that. A lot of the initiations as well, besides helping us to graduate, are bringing our spiritual gifts online, our intuitive gifts. This is what the initiations are about. We want to make sure that we're going to be able to stay in our heart as we help each other with our abilities. But the other thing is that many of us came here to not do what happened in Atlantis, to prevent that, to not... Lemuria also fell in the same way, and other civilizations like Egypt. We're here to keep the balance and keep the peace, to keep our vibration high, but not get wrapped up in the lower vibrational incidents that happen here on Earth, drama, basically, okay? We're clearing, and so the messages that came forward on the 28th, we are clearing and collapsing timelines just by staying in our hearts. And so just know that you're all doing a lot of amazing work. Your main twin flame soul mission right now is self-love. It's a self-love mastery. So we don't have to be with that other person right now. Last year was the game changed. Winter solstice in December 2016. The game changed. We don't physically have to be with our twin at this time to be activated. We are supposed to be complete sovereign beings in our self-love mastery journey. So I just wanted to let you know that's why a lot of the separation is happening, to bring everything up and out. You know, so you get angry, so you get, you know, fed up, so you're like, why can't I be with this person? No, that's a 3D reaction. We want to be happy and joyful and at peace no matter where we are on the planet or what's going on. And every day we get a new game plan, and you get tested, okay? So I just want to let you know that. And that's what I was saying. We came to awaken our twin from the deep sleep that they've been in for a long time. And like I said, I was given the information that my twin has been in a deep sleep for 10,000 years, and that my prime mission was to come back and stay in my heart and have compassion for his journey, which I do. And then I have compassion for all of you. So I am grateful. I'm grateful that I met my twin, and I'm grateful that I've been able to bring together all these tools to assist you all based on my journey. So if this is the first time, if you're just finding me, I met my twin in 2010, and it's been a very up and down journey, but I hit like surrender and self-love mastery in April of this year, and I'm at peace and I'm in gratitude for everything that I've experienced with my twin up until now. Some of it has been so hard, but some of it has been very beautiful and peaceful. And right now, like I said, I have compassion for whoever is holding the divine masculine energy, because this is your time. I was given that information in December from my higher self and source. For 2017 is the beginning of the divine masculine being reinvented and transforming and transmuting and becoming much more than they know they can be. Just like the divine feminine, it's our time to rise up, and then we hold the space for the divine masculine to remember now it's their turn, okay? Okay, let me just see what else. Okay, remember the keys right now are to breathe deeply, spend time in nature, hydrate, be at peace, and take care of your physical body. Your higher self is doing lots of clearing while you're resting, and you're getting activated to that new consciousness level every morning that you wake up, okay? And it's so important right now as we're being tested to stay in our hearts. We're also clearing the final bits and pieces of the narcissist codependent template. We all have that in our energy field. Many of us as advanced beings came to bust this template. I also had a retest around this last week, and that threw me for a loop. But that's where all this information came through. So for my test last week, it wasn't even somebody that I knew, but I had to stand in my power and tell the soul no. And then what I asked, I said, well, I thought that I had cleared the codependent narcissist template. Well, I have, but it was a test. It was an initiation, and that's what we're going through. So you might have something mirrored to you by your twin. You may have something mirrored to you by anyone will have a soul contract with us to mirror a certain circumstance. So what you are going to start reminding yourself, this is a test, an initiation. I don't have a beef with this person, but how can I clear it within my energy field so I'm no longer experiencing this, okay? This is probably a big time for a lot of you to withdraw from drama, to remove your energy from people, places, things that are no longer serving you. Yes, this is a hard part of the journey. It doesn't mean they don't come back, but what we do is we stay in our hearts and we value ourselves, we love ourselves, and then that way we choose to have high frequency beings who are also in their hearts in our reality. So sometimes, yes, it does mean letting go of friends and family for a short period of time, but you'll feel that their energy is pulling you down, and you can't carry them through the portals on your backpack. You have to take care of yourself. It's so important because you came here for a higher purpose, a higher mission, okay? And then we have to have compassion and allow our twins to do the same, to have their own journey, to have their own reality. They know that they have to make new choices to step back in their power. So the Divine Masculine had a big month this month of July. August is going to be a super tough month for a lot of the Divine Masculine with the 2 eclipses in the Lion's Gate. So have compassion for yourself, but have compassion for your beloved and your twin. They're going through a lot, all right? So I believe that's all. I'm sure that there's more that I'm going to share about, but I think that's where I'll end off today. So I will save this and upload this to YouTube, and I'll do another YouTube video tomorrow. Thank you all so much. If anybody would like to book a reading or a session this week, like I said, I have availability. All the information is below. It's on my website, and you can also find it on YouTube. But pop me off an email if you'd like to book a session, and I would love to work with you and your twin, or just you on your personal journey. And I bring in information via your higher self for those next steps, whether it's your soul mission or your self-love mastery, or also information around your twin flame union. All right, beautiful souls, have a wonderful day. Lots of love and aloha. I'm super excited about this week. It's going to be a fast-paced week and a fast-paced month, but I'm excited because it feels like we're finally getting somewhere. You're welcome. The collective consciousness is expanding and waking up. I'm getting goosebumps. We're on a roll now. We're on a roll. We're going to go higher and higher. More and more people are going to wake up and say, we're going to take everything up to the next level of light and love, okay? Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Kim. So this has been a Facebook Love, and I will upload it on YouTube in a while. Lots of love and aloha, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Bye.